I'm coming to you from Larnaca, Cyprus, and I thought we would do a really quick video on a new slush fund from the IMF, a $650 billion slush fund that the IMF has created to give to countries so that they can do what? You guessed it, fight the restrictions and the pandemic. So you have this new slush fund, $650 billion that's going to be dished out to countries, not only poor countries, all the countries. A slush fund of special drawing rights, which will be handed out in order to help nations fight the very restrictions that they're imposing on themselves. So why do I call this a slush fund? Well, because it is. It's, you got to hand it to these guys. It frustrates me, it infuriates me, but they just know how to steal money. They just know how to steal money. So the restrictions that they impose to destroy their own economies, they're now going to get money, taxpayer money, given back to their country in which they will pocket it. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But there you have it. There you have it. That's how all these politicians end up being worth like $300 million. That's how they do it. People say, how's Nancy Pelosi worth so much? How are these politicians, multi-millionaires, some of them billionaires? This is how. They create the conditions for restrictions, lockdowns, economic depression and recession. And then the IMF comes in and they say, you know what, we're just going to take all this money, $650 billion, these special drawing rights, and we're just going to distribute them between countries in order to help you guys fight the very restrictions that you imposed on yourself. And of course, this money is going to go to the people, right? To the small businesses and all the people that are suffering from the lockdowns, right? No. No, they're not. It's not. It's going to go straight to the government, to the bureaucracies, and it's just going to get divvied up. Like, this is a short video, but I thought I would bring this to your attention while everything else is just going crazy, and everyone is fixated on all the nuttiness in the world, whether you're talking about the Tokyo Olympics or identity politics or Sleepy Joe and Kooky Kamala, what's going on between the US and China, which is real serious business. Restrictions and lockdowns, martial law pretty much in Australia, it seems. It's just crazy. Biden being set to getting ready to announce what looks like to be more restrictions nationwide across the US. I don't know, that's the news that we're kind of getting. But as all this craziness is going on, here you have the IMF coming up with $650 billion in special drawing rights and SDRs that they're going to divvy up to all the politicians and all the governments around the world. That's how they make money. All right, guys, short video, but I thought I would get that out to you. So we all understand that these guys are making money off of all of this, a lot of money. They're making a lot of money off of all our suffering. So the IMF was looking to put together this slush fund for a while, and it was actually Donald Trump, the Trump White House, that kept on stopping the IMF from putting this slush fund together. So there's something to think about. So the minute Biden got into office, this slush fund was given the green light. But it was actually the Trump White House that stopped them from creating this slush fund. And obviously the US being one of the biggest funders of the IMF, they said, this is ridiculous. That's pretty much what the Trump White House said. This is ridiculous. $650 billion for what? And so then you got the whole pandemic thing, and you got the puppet in the Oval Office, and now you have the $650 billion. So that's just something to think about as I sign off with with this video from a very hot and sunny Larnaca, Cyprus. Guys, take care. Remember to go to the Duran.locals.com. Please check us out there. Free to join, free to consume all the content you want. It's all of our videos in one place. Alexander's videos, my videos, of course the Duran's videos, the main channel, the Duran. It's all there. We put up memes of the day. There's all kinds of other really interesting content that you probably don't get anywhere else or is prohibited anywhere else that's sitting on that thread. It really is your go-to place to get all kinds of great information. And of course, visit the great free speech video platforms. There's SuperU, which is fantastic. There's ODYSEE, there's BitChute, there's Rumble. All of them are great places to get our content. And of course, don't forget the Duran shop, where you get 10% off when you use the code REALNEWS. Pick up a great hat. The Duran hats are fantastic. They're embroidered. You can choose the country that you want, or just our logo, whichever one you prefer. And you get 10% off when you use the code REALNEWS. You'll find that coupon down below as well underneath this video. Take care.